Virgo, this week may start out emotional, but I promise you it gets really, really good. We have this beautiful new moon that Mercury is really right front row seat for. And Mercury is your ruling dignitary. So whatever it is, it's going to impact you. You're going to feel it. Now, Mercury is officially, it is in Sagittarius right now. The mask comes off, and that could be where the emotions are coming from. I will definitely show you the cards. Virgo, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Welcome to my tarot table. To everybody who just got here and is new, thank you so much for clicking on the video. My name is Michelle, and this is my premier channel on YouTube. I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation, and I invite you to visit me there too. I do daily tarot card readings there where you can live chat with me, interact every single day. And I also do weekly astrology forecasts over there, as well as some other fun stuff. So come on over and see me sometime. Thank you for being here. Remember that this is the first part of a two-part reading. There's always an extended reading. So if you would like to join me for that, the link is down below, and I will attach it down below in the description box, and I'll attach it to the top of the comment section as well for your convenience. So the astrology is really beautiful. Mercury is your ruling dignitary, and it has been liberated from Scorpio. So enough of digging and snooping and prying or investigating, uncovering information, but everything in the dark, right? And now it is in Sagittarius. Very active energy, very excited energy, very interactive energy, very social energy. Compiled with the fact that it is also, Mercury is also conjunct Venus, which is a very attractive energy. It means that there's going to be a beautiful eloquence to everything that you say, and how you speak, there's going to be a beautiful, almost poetry to it. Music to people's ears, a beautiful creativity and way of expressing yourself that will attract people to you and to your ideas. So you can welcome in that energy now that is official. Mercury went into Sagittarius yesterday. Always a good time to learn a foreign language when Mercury is in Sagittarius, or to reach out and speak or go global in some ways. Now, in terms of your love life, there is a little bit of moodiness or a emotionalness that's coming from the moon, Virgo, because the moon starts in Virgo this week, and it is in opposition. It runs in opposition this week to Neptune and Jupiter in Pisces, which can be about it really being very, very emotional and having such a sentiment of the emotions that they get extremely exaggerated, could be even paranoid. Since the moon is with you, this implies it's in your first house, that it is you that is feeling this way, and that the emotions are just overwhelming for the first couple of days. That will dissipate over this weekend when the moon finally goes into Libra. Now, that doesn't mean you're completely off the hook, in that there is some moon interactions before the moon gets to that beautiful new moon that we're going to experience on the 23rd of this month, which I believe is Wednesday of this coming week, when everything just seems to go completely beautiful, peaceful, and very optimistic. But it's almost like there's a lead up to that day that is emotional and is up and down, and in some ways is really irritating and agitating to you. I say this to you not because you can change it, but so that you understand the energy and you can not anticipate it, but understand where it's coming from when you're feeling this way, and understand, most importantly, that it will pass. It is just a feeling. Don't give meaning to every little feeling. Don't give meaning to every little feeling. It is one of the most important things I heard, and I heard it on Instagram of all places. But it's so important. Feelings are just your reaction to things. They're a way of getting your energy out. Trust it and honor it, but don't sit with it and try to make it into something that it isn't. Analyzing emotions never got you anywhere but confused. And that's the last thing that you'll want to be this week, especially when there's all this beautiful energy surrounding how you can communicate and how you can speak and the attention that you'll get for doing so. So let's focus on that. The first card out, and I'm going to show you the cards here, in reverse is Life is a Mystery, but this means that a mystery has been revealed to you, and we're going to get into what that is. This is a dropping off. Somebody's face, somebody's mask falls off. So what you didn't know or didn't understand, or the parts of yourself that you didn't feel that you could share or that were safe, is falling off, is coming out. It's like no more effort or energy into this. I like the revelations, but we're going to get deeper into this. Let's reveal. Remember, I'm going to go through what's in the current situation. This is coming out a little bit in the past, and there seems to be a big reveal between what happened in the past and what's going on right now. Magic works through you. This is Cancerian energy, and a time to let go. A time to let go of hurt and suffering. This is healing within a family relationship. It could be emotional healing. It could be actual physical healing. This is transcending a lot of pain. And in some ways, it's like you have been able to figure out and get the information that helped make this turnabout happen. So, dun, 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 save the fucking day. Virgo, way to go. This is a sense of something that was making you or a loved one suffer, maybe even somebody in your family, because this is Cancerian energy. It's you that helped the healing. It's you that helped to bring about the revelation. It's you that helped to unmask what was going on. Now, this is definitely all that work and investigation that was going on with Mercury in Scorpio. A time to really dig down into what was causing the toxicity, what was causing the pain, and then being able to take that and actually heal it is exactly what's going on now. What happened in the past? We have trust in divine detours, so trying something different than you normally had, maybe even from something foreign or from overseas because something wasn't available where you are in the country that you're in. Slow and steady wins the race. It did take a while for that to come around and get to you, but there's also a sense of certainty and security and knowing emotionally it was a good idea that you changed your mind or did something differently. Watch and wait was also in the past. There's almost a sense of you had carried a conviction with you for a very long time, and this is what changed. This is what you decided to detour from, take a detour. Why? Because psychically you felt it. You know, and this would have been during Scorpio season or even maybe beyond, a sense of I don't see it, I don't completely comprehend it, but I feel it. And you just trusted the feeling. You just trusted the feeling. Watch and wait is here. Why? Because I think in some ways you were sick of watching and waiting. You wanted to take some sort of action, and intuitively you knew something, but you know, you're a Virgo, and there's always that influence of your energy on you, of course, where you want facts, you want proof, you want the practicalities of how something is going to work. Well, that's not what you waited for. I don't think you were willing to wait anymore. You definitely just wanted to jump into the current, and you trusted what you felt. Lay a solid foundation. That means in terms of healing something, curing something, or doing something better. But listen, it's good news is what I'm saying. It's good news because what it means is this leap of faith essentially that you took when you went off cusp and decided to go all rogue and shit was one of the best things you could have ever done, because it put you on firm ground. It was actually a great investment. It's like you hit bedrock when you did it, which means you can build solid from there. It was really good. Clear out the clutter. This is Cancerian energy. This is also transformative energy. It's growing, letting go of some family shit. Letting go of some family shit, maybe emotional shit that you had been dealing with for quite some time. Finally letting that drop away, or somebody growing up, and so you had less of a burden on you. And then we have life is a mystery. So maybe somebody did not know that it was you doing all of this for them. And the huge overflowing and outpouring of emotion is when it is revealed that, yes, Virgo, it was you. So this would have been, it implies that this is something that you didn't want credit for. You weren't trying to take credit for it. It was just, it mattered to you. I don't think this was shady so much as it's not about getting known for it or getting seen for it. It's about, I care about this and I just have to go ahead and do it. I don't think anybody knew that you did it. And maybe you never intended to tell somebody. Maybe you did. The bottom line is the mask comes off and now all of a sudden it is revealed that, yes, in fact, it was you. The magic worked through you. Now they know that it was you that made the decision that healed their pain and took away their suffering, or fix things for them. There could be a half a dozen reasons why you decided to not let them know. That could be what you're confronting when the moon rolls into Libra, that sense of having to confront or have a conversation with a partner because you went a little rogue and maybe you didn't consult anybody or talk to anybody about it. Also very unlike you, because Virgos tend to like to leave paper trails. But this was too important. This was too important. And I love it when you guys trust in your psychic abilities, because you have it. But so often it doesn't make enough sense to you, so you discredit it. This is the time that you didn't discredit it. And that was perfect for Mercury and Scorpio, when all you have is your psychic abilities. And it was the perfect time for you to take the leap of faith and really do go rogue. Go rogue according to you and your rules. Differ from your own rules. Holy shit, it was Virgo that broke the rules? Yeah. But good on ya, because holy shit, did it work out. And everybody else feels like, oh, this was magic. It wasn't magic. It was Virgo. Here we go. We have a fiery climax approaches, so the confrontation is going to happen. Listen, let them yell. Let them scream. Are they safe? Are they healthy? Are they happy? Are they better off? Then let the bitch punch a punching bag. Don't let him punch you. But let him, this is a sense of, it doesn't necessarily have to be violent, though Aries energy does imply some sort of aggression. It could just be very loud and like eruption kind of energy. Confrontation, there's definitely going to be a confrontation. You're going to have to take responsibility for this. You're going to have to own up. It's coming out. It's coming out. If you know anything about Aries energy, you'll know that it all comes out. Like nothing is held back. It's all right there on the table, and someone's going to be really blunt with you and a little bit angry at first, right? It's like, why did you do this for me? Maybe I didn't need your help. You did it for them because you cared, and yeah, they needed your help. Yeah. A new romantic cycle begins. Now let's take this really general at first, Virgo, and say that this just means it's all going to work out. It's all going to even out. And if you were worried that this, no, I think the explosion needs to happen in order for the balance to be struck again. You know, it's almost like, yeah, it's almost like a relief. You need the release. This is very sexual energy too. I don't know. It could be all of a sudden somebody fucking realizes they got to come after your ass. They want your ass. They, you know, it's like finally taking action, and like fucking like crazy, like sex coming back into the equation. All I'm saying is this tremendous outpouring of energy is necessary in order to return peace back into the situation, because what was kept hidden, if it was kept hidden, everything would have remained unbalanced. It was the exposure of it, it was the revelation of it, and then the confrontation of it that really brings back this sense of sensuality, sexuality, beautifulness, appeal, and success on some level, a great deal of success. A new romantic cycle begins. In the most general terms, romance is idealism. It's like this explosion. It's like, you know, when the sky gets really fucking gray, gets really dark, the rumble of the thunder, everything's exploding around you, downpouring of rain, and then the sun comes out. And it's the most beautiful day. And oh my God, the flowers needed the rain. The sky needed the thunder and lightning. It needed all of that to happen to purify and clarify things, which is at the core of what Virgo energy is. It's about healing. And that's exactly what happened. A new romantic cycle begins, therefore, is about things are turning back to the birds chirping, the romantic music in the background, sort of like La Vie en Rose. La Vie en Rose. Now, this is Mercury conjunct Venus. This is a sense of, wow. I mean, let's say this. You couldn't have timed it more perfectly, and only Virgos can time things so perfectly because there's a synchronicity with time with you guys. It's kind of like crazy, but it's just perfect timing. You really did time this perfectly in that just when you get exposed and the shit hits the fan, Mercury and Venus are conjunct and you're irresistible. So it's kind of like, okay, you may be pissed at me, but I know you want me. You know, like that's kind of what it is. It's like, you know, you're kind of irresistible right now. And it will be like this for the rest of the week. The conjunction keeps going. So you and Venus are in a really good spot with each other. And it's the glow of Venus is all over you. And whatever you say to explain yourself and whatever you say is going to be believed. You know why? Because it's sincere. There's love here. There's conviction. And maybe it was just that you needed to show and release and finally admit how much you care about somebody. And that you did this and you took this action because you care about them. And they better just accept the fact that they matter to you or that this situation matters to you because, hello, you ain't going nowhere. Let's get into the details. And the future, let's see how is this going to work out for Virgo? Bitch, please. Six of Pentacles is a shit ton of opportunities, a crap ton of giving and charity. It could have even been revelation of charitable actions that you took to help somebody out. We also have in the past, somebody was having financial problems. Or somebody was like rolling down and dirty, doing desperate shit for money. Somebody was really not doing so well. Somebody was really struggling. I don't know how far in the past this is. This could have been you. This could have been you because this is Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is usually about somebody who's a gold digger. Maybe somebody was dealing with a gold digger. Gold digging hussy. You know, but this is a sense of like seeing, oh, watch and wait. Either not having money for something or doing desperate things to get money, or you were waiting to have money for something. Maybe somebody was waiting to have money for something, and then look at who arrives and just gives them the abundance that they need. It's got something to do with you. This is the Fool card, a fool's leap of faith. This is divine timing and knowing that it was the right time to do it. It's also an action that maybe normally you would not have taken. Hold on. I just got the stupidest thing. Do you want to hear it? Well, leave your comments below because I definitely really want to know what you're thinking, Virgo. But I just got the weirdest thing, and it said like buying a timeshare or buying a vacation home or deciding to go on vacation. Something like that. Do it. Do it. Number one, you'll deserve it after this, or you'll have enough money to be able to go ahead and put I hate that I keep coming back to money, but it really comes back to it in that you didn't do this for money, but you're getting a huge bonus from it. Remember, Mercury conjunct Venus. Venus isn't just about love and flowers and sexiness and appeal. It's about money. It's about value. It's about somebody being very grateful once they know it's you, and once the shit is at the fan, somebody's being very, very grateful, and there's a huge bonus that comes out of this. And I'm saying also continue being impractical, Virgo, and go ahead and take that vacation. Go ahead and use it to take that leap of faith and move forward on something. It's almost like God knew you wanted to move forward on this. So divine timing, all of this happened, boom, 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 happens at just the right time. Things can't go wrong for you. You get a bonus at just the time that you need it. So it's like, see what happens when you trust spirit. See what happens when you just forget about your own time. And this is not for you, this is for everybody. When you go on spirit's time instead of your own, like something pushed you to decide to detour and do something differently or go someplace differently, and you trusted it. You just trusted it, and it worked out in a really tangible way. It wasn't just feeling good or being happy, which I think was the primary, but you're also going to get a big ass bonus. Bitch, please, there's something in the future you want to say it? Click the link below. I can't wait to show you this card. I'll see you guys there.